The world has really changed in terms of what a consumer's expectation is when they call into an agent or a carrier and try to get information about their policy. They expect the agent to know the full history of the policy. They expect the agent to know exactly what happened 2 years ago when they had an accident. They expect the agent to know when their last payment was made. From the standpoint of a carrier, the carrier wants to know information across the history of the policy as well. They need to know how many times a policy may have canceled for non-payment. They need to know how many violations the insured had, not just in the current term, but across the history of the policy. And that's vital. Previous systems, older systems didn't have the ability to look at that type of data across the policy itself or a policy holder. Now we need the ability to do that to really better serve the customer. Previously, honestly, a lot of that was technology related. The reason that people didn't have the whole history of the account was because of technology. Technology has really changed so that you can see the holistic view of the account very quickly. Data itself has to be smarter. We have to be smarter about what types of data we keep on a policy, but also the historical aspects, the audit trails, when a pay plan was changed, when a policy was changed to be able to add a driver. You need to be able to see that not just in the current term, but in prior terms over the history of the policy. You need to be able to know when a home policy was added onto an account. You need to be able to see that a bill was sent out for both the home and the auto. It was harder to do that, quite honestly, because technology didn't allow for it in previous systems. And today, if a system can't do that, the agent suffers and the consumer suffers. The business impact of not having the holistic view of the account ultimately is that the consumer has no confidence in the agent, and the agent then loses the business, which means the system itself becomes less important for the agent, and they tend to want to go to other carriers that can provide that history. It's important for an agent to be able to do that.